You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a live? Making sure the execution swift. How I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whips. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a live? Making sure the execution swift. How I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whips. Couldn't stop me, you better go and copy. My shit is hard like a brick from Bobby. You gotta watch these niggas acting cocky, but the trade pound was sweetening up the beef, no teriyaki, yeah. Mobbing on the streets like a hooligan. Mobbing on the streets, I'm making moves again. Talking about your name ring bells, but every time they say you, they be asking who are you again. Your man know, the world don't understand though. I knew I was the streets, I see my uncle with a banjo, cutting up the grand flow. Church, the fiends said the greenhouse be having all that work. Same fiends that put him in the jail, wouldn't let him out, they ain't even give him bail. In my city, either that or a box or in the spot. Parking lot, pimping in the parking lot. We parking lot, pimped and airing out the parking lot. We parking lot, pimped and airing out the parking lot. We parking lot, pimped and airing out the parking lot. We parking lot, pimped and airing out the parking lot. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a live? Making sure the execution swift. How I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whips. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a live? Making sure the execution swift. How I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whips. Couldn't stop me, your boy looking cocky. I slide on you haters and eat them all. Shipping broccoli, then side with your bitch. You know I'm liking them sake. I like my money on hoes. I chase some chickens like Rocky. And you know I come and do and get it all day. Speed dial is a cold way. Sipping Henny in my lobby, nigga. Telling them me in the whole way. We like drinking, getting money dipped in the latest fashion. Hustle, money made, flipped it right into rapping. Doing 9 to 5 while they bringing the packs in. Me and my bro getting ready to bring the stacks in. Every night is a party on my block. Labor Day shit like Juve on the block. Boys steady watching, yeah, they always wanna plot. And that's why they put the Juve party lights on the block. I said every night is a party on my block. Labor Day shit like Juve on the block. Boys steady watching, yeah, they always wanna plot. And that's why they put the Juve party lights on the block. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a live? Making sure the execution swift. How I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whips. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a live? Making sure the execution swift. How I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whips.
Fighting the wall, trying to get me and my niggas to the top. Move through these cracks, though I don't sell rock. I'm laid back cool, but I make shit hot. Guarantee the nigga duck when they hit a pop. When it's on his own, boy, that war don't stop. Why not? For my homies, I would die at any second on the clock. Just picture what I envision. Got guard locked in the system, been loaded with ammunition. Down a highway, in and out of the lanes, we doing it my way. Let's go. Grimy niggas get sprayed. Cockroach type goons killing with the rain. You can't get the joy without the pain, but I'm getting money off of this whole pain. Moving, cruising,
that shine like diamond rings. No, I won't change a thing. Just you and me together forever and ever.
What it do, what it does like. I'm on a mission here. Quick look around, spot a few girls I can get in here. Know my taste, never was thirst, but I can't be without something thick in here. So much cake, thought it was a birthday, blow the candles out, make a wish in here. Yeah. Drinks, you know we gon' pour that. Facts. Got hookah weed, we smoke all that. Facts. That's a true story, I won't lie. Got tools with me, got a crew with me that'll move swiftly, so don't try. Nah, look what you done started. Shorty got a wagon, she just needs somewhere to park it. If Cupid shot that arrow, I'm just hoping I'm the target. Catch me rolling up in the cut, we gon' light it up and just spark like we here. But I ain't going nowhere. Look, I ain't going nowhere. We walk around like we here. But I ain't going nowhere.
HHPOV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I on? You know, am I on? Am I on?
You
I'm
on.
good? Yeah.
Get Gucci.
Good morning, good evening,
Good night.
good afternoon, good night, good riddance. Heroes HQ, Heroes Headquarters presents HHPOV Hip Hop Point of View.
From 6 to 8.
Thursdays. Check us out. Go to the Facebook, Heroes Headquarters. Go to the
Twitter. What's the Twitter
to the
account?
Twitter is Heroes Headquarters.
Okay.
You're gonna go to the IG, which is changed, which is a big name.
Hip Hop Point of View.
Presents. Is it dot presents?
Hip Hop Point of View. Dot present. Oh, that's a nice one though.
I think
we
it's
say
dot
dots like
present.
DOT though.
Yeah.
That's cool. That.
Or
that
we're
may
gonna
be
say
the next
dot or
one.
we're gonna say DOT. But then they might think that's like a person.
DOT. Oh,
So is it?
I don't know. Let me check.
Let's make sure.
Oh, excuse me. It's actually HHPOV presents dot Heroes HQ.
Wait a minute, but that was changed though because I could have sworn it was Hero. Hey, say it again. Say it again.
It is HHPOV presents dot Heroes HQ. Hit us up on the IG.
Yeah, hit us up on the IG for immediate response, replies, comments, likes. Follow us. We follow back. We like. We just don't
We
follow.
like and we
We
comment.
like and we comment. we're not on that. I'm tired of
We're
people
not on
saying,
the
"Yo, follow
bougie.
me," and I'll be like, "Follow? You gonna follow me for what? You're not gonna like nothing. I'm gonna forget that you followed me because you don't even make. You know what I'm saying? And I don't post the best stuff in the world, but I post some real interesting stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can check me out at Bravo Captain. That's my IG.
Oh, we
Representing.
doing individuals.
No,
Oh,
'cause
Bravo doing
we just laying it
individuals.
down that
Ooh.
you know I do represent the HHPOV. You know everything is HHPOV on my IG. You know you can go and put yours out there.
So if we're doing individuals, you can hit me up on Coach_TayBX all day, every day. I represent.
All day. You know.
If you want to post on my page, hit the Cash App.
Oh my God.
I get you an individual
I
post.
hate people that got like
Oh man,
700 followers and talk about yo for promos. Here's my Cash App. Here's my pay.
I hate
Now,
people who got 13 followers.
Listen,
like, yo, what's popping? I'm like, listen to my music,
understand
dude.
we all trying to get our hustle on, but
Why don't
you
just
gotta
because-
build up.
But no, I disagree.
type
I
of-
disagree. What if those 700 followers are only executives and the hottest people?
I'm gonna check your page and make
All
sure.
right, well, check it out. You
I
can't
wanna
tell.
check your page
you
and
can't
make sure,
tell.
man.
You never know. It
I'ma
may
check
be
your page
A-listers
and
on
like-
there and only like the elite of the entertainment.
yeah,
Maybe Beyonce following.
But you gotta be that. You gotta be that elite.
Maybe like
character.
Tina, well, she got like mad followers, but I'm talking about like her mom.
Yeah,
I
but,
follow
you
her.
know. But see. Don't be a regular person, like posting pictures of yourself all day.
I ain't regular.
And then saying,
Hit me up.
Hit my Cash App. Drop that in there for promos. And it's
Yeah.
like, yo, my man, like you get 3 likes. Where's the promo at?
Well, people could buy the likes now, so I don't believe anything on
You know.
Instagram in the comments.
But
So
yo,
people who
that's a
got
whole
blue
nother
check, people who got blue check
I
verified, not even
see,
blue check verified.
You know what's funny though?
Can you buy that?
I think we need the
Can you
I
buy
think
the
we need
verification?
Nah, you can't buy it.
Well, some people
I don't think you
verified
can
and
buy
not
it.
even really verified. So
I think like see we talk about stuff like this on the radio, you know what I'm saying? We bring things up like this, and I think we really need to start making columns and discussing this stuff really, because it really needs to be said. You know, it's a lot of people thinking it. A lot of people laughing, you know, you got G's and all that, you know, and I think like we really need to like do certain things and really start, you know, pushing the envelope. You know.
well, hit me up. I'm available.
Shout out, you know, interesting stuff going down. Some interesting music been dropping, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you said
Just
you didn't watch
interesting
the
news. Interesting
You said
stuff
you
in
didn't
the
listen
news,
to
period.
the Lil Wayne.
No, I have listened. I've
You
been
have?
listening
Okay,
to Lil Wayne all
I've
week.
listened to some of his stuff.
And
too.
what's crazy is
Are you
that
gonna? What is it? The Uproar Challenge? Are
I was
are
gonna
you
do
gonna
it.
Ooh.
You know what's crazy? And the funny
Will we
thing
get
is,
flagged if we play it?
the funny thing is, I was doing when it came on. I started doing the dance and everything.
Ooh.
I was going crazy to it before it was even a challenge, because
Okay.
I love that special delivery
Yeah.
from G Dep. That's like that might be
They
one of
playing
the.
it in the corner stores. The
I'm
Aquaman
going to push this
played
out
it.
there. I'm going to push this out there. Special delivery
I need that.
might be one of the hardest hip hop dance
Craze.
tracks ever created.
Mm-hmm.
Ever created. That beat is undeniable.
Especially if
Like
you
it'll
just
wake you up out your sleep and get you going. Like what?
Bravo's comatose and the music
Like
played.
no,
and
I'm
he
saying
ready to go
like
to work.
like you hear that beat, you could be walking down the street and hear it and the shit come on, and you start moving.
Yeah, that's true.
You
It's a
start
move your
moving
beat.
to it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Or when like the first 5 seconds when it drop, it's a rap. You ready? But I feel like it's giving. Shout out to all the dancers out there, the rhythm people. But it is definitely building a lot of confidence in people to make this Uproar Challenge, who's probably never danced before a day in their life.
I think
but
that's
I love
one.
it.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm
It's
gonna
a
push
few
it.
people that are celebrities that have no rhythm, but I love seeing them dance.
I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna tell you why. I think a lot of people is going into it, not only because that beat is heavy, and shout out to Wayne, who really like flipped on that track, boy. I like when he goes that 5, 4, 3, 2
Two.
with a one go. You know what I'm saying? That
Let
shit is
one
heavy.
go.
I think because of Shiggy
Oh, of course.
being acknowledged
So
from
you think
Drake
people
with his
blowing it
dance
up?
and everything, everybody kind of sees like an opportunity brooming. You know what I'm saying? Like
But the opportunity, it passed.
it
That's
passed,
like-
but you know, like just don't think from your perspective.
Okay.
Think from everyone else's. Like, yeah, this is my shot. You know, I could be recognized because I forgot the young Spanish boy. Let me go on my IG because I did post his joint up.
Young Span, is he a?
He's the one that's dancing to the uproar chant, and he has the hottest dance to it. He's the one that flipped off the car, that did the flip off the car.
Is he tall and light skinned?
Nah, he's short.
Oh.
He's light skinned, but he's short, and he's from
He's from
NY,
Harlem?
and he's from NY.
Oh wow.
And
I
he
don't
did
know.
a joint, and the
I love it. I
news,
love the positivity.
It was
behind
reposted by Complex.
Aw.
It was reposted by I think News 12 and something. His dance, like his pay, they took his joint and reposted it. I said, damn. And they was
okay,
like,
so I
he
see
really
the
went
phenomenal
in.
behind it. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So I think
So
it's,
from my point of view, I'm like, it's Shiggy. You know, a lot of people are now trying to do the little dances,
Yeah.
but still people feel like they
Being
have
really
the
creative
opportunity
now,
and
yeah.
create. I did see a creative. I'm a shout out. I think it's Blame It on Quay. He did the Leveled Up challenge by Sierra, and it by far was the best. Like I was like, oh man, this Level Up challenge is.
there's so many challenges.
There's so many challenges. I can't
keep up with
even.
them now.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
can't.
the challenges is like Jordans now. It's like
Everyone
week there's
drops
a
a
new joint.
different
I'm like,
number.
yo, what? By the time I catch on to one, it's already on to the next. I'm like 3 challenges behind.
Are there any Jordans out?
Huh?
Are there any Jordans out now?
Yeah, they got that.
If you want to sponsor me, y'all, hit the Cash App. Send me some. I need some sneakers, y'all.
Oh man, this girl here. But shout out to her. She's pushing her hustle game.
Come on, man, hit
So
it.
That's what it's about.
Spread
Yeah,
love. It's the
but
Brooklyn way. You know what, Bravo? I went on a walk this week, and I was going through some stuff this week with work and stuff, and my coworker took me on a walk in Brooklyn, and I've had a greater appreciation for Brooklyn than I have in a long time. There were things that I really didn't see, like
you don't really
morals,
see
and yeah, because
Brooklyn
I
like
really,
that.
you know, I'm going to work.
You just go there and you
do
bounce.
it, and I come
That's
back. But
it,
we
yeah, you
we
don't
walked,
see
and
it.
I was like, wow, everywhere I looked, I felt like it was just culture. There was a lot of graffiti art, and I'm like, excuse me, Brooklyn, stepping it up,
I mean,
stepping it up out here.
Brooklyn has always been an amazing place, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And it's funny though because like growing up in the Bronx, you know, I was heavy in the Bronx and heavy in Harlem growing up, back and forth.
Okay.
And I used to go to Brooklyn off and on here and there, but Brooklyn has always been its own world. Always.
You think so?
Always from like the 70s. It's always maybe even longer because Brooklyn was its own city at one time.
Okay.
It
so
was.
like New York City and then Brooklyn.
And then it was Brooklyn, yeah.
Okay.
And,
That's on the map?
Is
was
it on the
was
map?
it like on the map like that?
Yeah,
like
it was.
New York City.
It really was.
And then
It
Brooklyn?
was like that. It was
Oh.
like I think in the 20s, the 20s or something like
Okay.
that. It was its own. It was its own
I gotta
thing.
check that out.
And but Brooklyn has always had its own environment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Its own environment. And now rebuilding of like Williamsburg and the Dumbo section and everything, it's like they really have no reason to leave Brooklyn now.
Okay.
Because you get the same city feel in some of those areas though. But Brooklyn is very interesting, man. It's a dope place, you know, it's a dope place. Shout out to Brooklyn, man.
Brooklyn.
Shout
we go hard.
out to clean Brooklyn. Shout out to grimy Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I might be ignorant. I might be naive, man, but I like the grime. I'm from old New York, so this new New York, man, I've been here all my life, and it's still hard for me to get used to new New York, man. Like how people move around here, but it's all good though. A lot of things going down, huh?
What else came out? Like you said, it was a lot of interesting things.
It's just a
happening
lot of
this week. What was
interesting
going on?
things. One of the great things that I had joy with was Will Smith's birthday, what he did
Yeah.
doing the bungee jump from a helicopter into the Grand Canyon.
That was beautiful.
You talk about
He was 50, right? Maybe I'll do
turn.
that
That
on my
was his 50th.
30th.
That was his 50th.
You think I can do that on my
birthday.
30th and people will come out like that?
No,
Wow, bravo.
you are
Shots
not
in
Will
the-
Smith.
Boom, boom, boom,
You
boom.
are not Will Smith. Come on, let's be real now.
Why don't you just like hit up everybody in my IG and tell them, like, maybe if I do it like Instagram Live
And where?
on the Grand Canyon and bungee
From a
jump
helicopter?
Like, yeah.
Okay, so what? Your 30th?
Yep.
Okay, so you got time to save up for that
Yeah.
right now, though, because that's gonna cost some money. That's gonna
Well,
cost a pretty penny.
I did go on a helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon, and it is beautiful. And I went at night, and it was expensive on the expensive side, but it was breathtaking. And I was
Yeah.
petrified because I'm scared of heights,
Yeah.
and it was a little bit too close to my comfort. But I've never been bungee jumping
Now,
before.
bungee
so
jumping is
that's
a whole
something that
different
I
thing.
think I would pee my pants. No lie.
Bungee jumping is
No lie, I think I would-
a
I think
different
I would
thing.
do
It's
like,
crazy because some years ago I wanted to do bungee jumping. Some things happened, so we never got to do it and everything. I've always been like one of those risk takers like that and stuff. But yeah, I would like to do that, man. Like before I kick the bucket, I like the bungee jump crazy
Wow,
from somewhere.
really?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I've always been like on my stuntman shit since I was little. You know, jumping off roofs and all that stuff,
I can
jumping
see
off
it.
the trains.
You look
and
a dan- you look
I've always been
dangerous.
doing dangerous. So yeah, man. That's why I got broken bones and stitches forever.
What?
My mom's was in the hospital every other week with me, and that's no lie.
I want to, God forbid, I don't have any broken bones. So.
But yeah, just a lot of things going down, man.
Bruno Mars concert is tonight.
Whose concert?
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
I wish Cardi
Yeah.
B. I know, but
I seen somebody post something from Bruno Mars concert. I think what was that? The Prudential Center, yeah. And Bruno is like an amazing
yeah.
entertainer. He's an amazing entertainer.
I would have gone to see him. I would,
I would like to
but
see.
I missed the
Yeah,
opportunity.
I ain't gonna
today,
lie.
but-
Like when it's not a lot of people I want to see. It's just because it's like I don't know. I've never been one of those concert people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I've
have,
always
but-
been good with just the music and just seeing, you know, and just watching them and do
Okay.
their thing. But certain people I would like to. I think, and Bruno Mars is
Who
one of
was
those
somebody
people
that you would? So Bruno.
that I would like to see. I don't really. It's because, and I would have loved to see MC Hammer perform
Wow, you bring
At his
it
peak.
back.
because of just his
I
100
love
people on
his
stage,
hands.
like, and everybody's doing something. Like that's amazing.
It's 100 people on stage now. One person is doing a little bit.
Nobody was doing it like Hammer though. To this day,
Oh wow, MC.
to
Hammer.
this day, there's nobody that could put on a show like Hammer. You got to go back. You go and look at the YouTube. Hammer had it crazy,
I'm gonna look it up.
crazy. I mean, like, yeah, Hammer had it crazy,
okay,
man. There's
Hammer.
nobody,
Who would I
nobody.
wanna- You know, somebody who quote unquote is I don't know if you would consider them hip hop, but R&B wise, not for entertainment or like they gonna kill the stage in terms of this, but the person I want to see. So if anybody has any connects, Jamie Foxx performing. He said that he's gonna do like one of his like jokes special, like one nighters,
Mix it in?
mix it in.
One
Like,
singing, one comedy.
Yeah,
That would be crazy.
so I think because he, he had a couple of songs out before, but
Jamie Foxx is a
it's
dope singer,
just,
man.
just amazing.
I think his acting talent was just this
Far, yep.
that the singing was like they was like, oh, I think people was just like, oh, now you want to sing now. You feel what I'm saying? When he can actually sing.
Yeah.
So
Which
I
was
just
crazy.
think-
It was
but
like he's actually a singer.
But his acting is so good,
Okay.
it overshadows his singing ability.
Okay.
You feel me?
So maybe MC Hammer.
MC Hammer.
Oh wow.
Look that up, man. Look at Hammer, man.
Who? Oh man, I'm getting a blank. I'm getting a blank. So excuse me for my blankness right now. But who was the group that Jermaine Dupri founded or started up, and who had the back? Crisscross.
Yeah.
I think I would. as a kid, I think I would want to
Would
have
jump?
seen. Yeah,
Crisscross?
jump.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I feel like that energy would be like, I was cool.
Oh, I know, and another hip hop act. I would love to see.
Bravo.
Not right now, but in their prime, Public Enemy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would
Public
Okay,
Enemy.
Public Enemy.
With the S1W.
Would you want to have been in their group?
What you mean?
Like, do you think that you would have wanted to be like on stage with them?
Well, like you know, and like I said last time, I'm not really one for in front of the camera. I'm good behind stage,
Okay.
man. I'd rather be a check signer than a check collector. You feel me? So that's how I'm moving all day, every day. I ain't good for that spotlight shit. I want to be able to move how I'm moving, do what I'm doing without everybody in my
So
business
Public
and
Enemy
shit.
and MC Hammer.
Yeah. I'm telling you, go look them up, man. I'm telling you, to this day, I put money on it. Ain't nobody tore no stage up like MC Hammer. And I wasn't even a Hammer fan. But because he got on stage and he just wrecked it, there's nobody. Not even your favorite Chris Brown.
What? Live.
There ain't no lie right there. You tell Chris Brown it's a lie if he think he could rip the stage like Hammer. But who else? Maybe I seen APMD perform. Scratch is dope. Scratch is a show by himself on stage, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a guest in the building?
Yeah, he coming soon. Coming.
Okay.
You say he not better than Chris Brown, man. Well, maybe he's the modern day MC Hammer in terms of the performance level. You don't what?
Listen, Chris Brown is dope.
Like 50 people.
Listen, Chris
50,000
Brown is
people on
dope.
stage.
I'm not gonna knock him. Chris Brown is dope. He get it in. But Hammer would be up there with a choir, dancers, a live band, or everything. This guy will have everything on stage, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then he had joints at that time. So he had songs that was banging. So it's like you couldn't do. Oh, Digital Underground was dope too.
Bravo.
You know what I'm saying? You don't laugh at them. They discovered Tupac, bro. They put
That
Tupac
is
on.
true.
So never laugh at that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying you're going so far back.
Because
I thought you were
my
just
shit is real, man.
okay.
My shit is real.
Okay.
You know, I live that. I live that.
I wasn't. It wasn't the laugh at it. It was more like I wasn't expecting it. And when you said it, I was like,
expecting it, yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I
Like-
live that, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
That's what I was thinking about today. Like, somebody asked me again, like, who was my favorite rapper of all? You know, they did the same question thing, and I've been thinking about it. But I have thought about, quote unquote, you know, Biggie. Obviously, he's in my top, but for me, it was like he wasn't in my generation. So it was hard to explain that to somebody who was older than me, who lived through that Biggie era, who was like, oh, you come on, are you kidding me? And I'm like, no, I love him. He's in my top. Like that's no given.
Yeah.
But he wasn't in my era.
Yeah.
So I was like, I would have loved to see him perform as
Who,
well.
Big?
Yeah.
I seen Big perform.
Really?
Yeah, I seen Big perform, man. It's dope. I seen DMX perform.
Oh, I've seen DMX perform.
But we were actually
DMX he's real rough rider.
We was there.
That concert was turned.
Actually, we was there when he
DMX is
did
too
the
much.
Get At Me Dog video. Yeah,
Get at me, dog.
we was there actually.
Nah, DMX
But,
was too rough.
You already know, Big
It
and
was
Jay is
rough.
my
Yeah.
all-time faves of all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna knock that. And then M. I would love to see M perform. I would love to see
I'm
M
definitely
perform.
listening to some of his music now. I don't know. I love him, but maybe it's just me and I don't know all of the beefs behind certain situations. So I'm like, why are you beefing with everybody?
It's not he beats with
Everybody.
everybody. It's that
Everybody.
it's like he has proven so much that people still try to test him to be the dude's is a monster, man. Big Daddy Kane named him like one of the greatest of all times.
He is one of the greatest of all time, but like I said, I don't really understand all of the beefs that he has with people. So I'm like, yo, and why the new people, the old people, the people that don't exist? I'm like, you coming at every single body.
But I respect the dude like that, man, because it's like,
what they do to you?
it's
What
like,
they do to his 8 Mile check?
nah. Sometimes.
What
you
did they do?
gotta-
What
no,
what
'cause
happened to Eminem's 8 Mile check?
Sometimes you gotta call
It's
people
still coming
out
on
when
in
they-
VH1.
But sometimes you gotta call people out when they in the back talking in the corner, talking reckless. You gotta call them out. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta do that. You know?
I don't know. I don't know who's talking reckless to him, but
That's
you
all
better
good. But
chillax.
that Carter 5 though, dope. Kamikaze dope. I've been arguing. I'm trying to figure out which one is better, Kamikaze or Carter 5.
Ooh,
I've been listening back and forth, breaking them down.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen him perform live too. He's lit.
Cool. Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
I
Wayne.
seen Wayne.
Does he
I
go
seen
by
Wayne.
Wayne or Little Wayne now? Is it?
Tunchi.
Oh,
He
I'm
goes
sorry,
by
that's
Tunchi.
Sorry.
Tunchi.
Sorry, I don't know all these name switches.
Yeah, he's crazy though. But shout out to Wizzy. Shout out to
Tunchi.
Weezy F baby. Back on the scene, man.
All right, we
Bringing
got our
that
guest in the
energy.
house.
Bringing that energy. Our guest is in the building.
What's good?
Yeah.
Headphones on.
What's up?
You don't need it if you don't.
I don't need them.
Getting live in effect.
There you go.
No doubt. What's going on, y'all?
What's up? Introduce yourself. Let the people know who you is, where you from.
Rock Casciano, represent Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You already know.
Oh, we were just talking about
Heavy.
Brooklyn.
Heavy. Where at Brooklyn?
All over, man.
Ah.
All over. Brownsville.
Yeah.
Take it to Fort Greene.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what's up.
But you know, that's the roots, but I lived all over.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Queens, I got my man with me, Goldie Rag. Goldie
Speaking
Rag
to
was
the-
good.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Goldie Rag, what up, boy?
Oh,
Yeah, what up?
he ready. He ready.
You could adjust.
Okay.
So, what's going on? Like, we about to listen to a couple of the joints in a second and everything. But what's going on, man? Before
Well, first off, I want to apologize about being a little late.
that's all good.
We
all
also
good.
we also got something for you guys. You never go to nobody's house empty-handed.
Yeah.
So I got something for you guys.
Okay, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A
Thank you
little
very
bottle of
much.
champagne. You know,
Oh.
don't do nothing crazy.
Yeah, don't do nothing crazy.
Thirsty
Yeah, pop that,
Thursdays.
pop that.
Don't do nothing crazy, man.
And,
Yeah.
got
She just
something
gonna
else.
look at that bottle. We gonna let her look at the bottle and enjoy the looks. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We
I
don't
just
want
gotta
nothing
take some
crazy
pictures with
going
it.
Got
on.
something else for you too.
Thank you.
Itchy Fingers shirt, long sleeve.
Yes,
saying?
long sleeve.
Good quality,
what's up.
no 99-cent shit. You already, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So let us know, man. What's going on, man?
Good, man. We just got that single bands. You know, just hitting the radios a lot, all out of state. Shout out to Texas.
Yeah.
They playing it heavy over there.
Okay.
California.
Okay.
What's up?
Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just know all them little spots, them little towns. It's that record for like them little towns. You feel me? Because I'm from Charlotte.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I grew up in Brooklyn, but I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, that's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up. I love Charlotte, man.
Yeah, so
Charlotte's a pretty city, man.
Yeah, so you're gonna hear all that in the music.
That's dope. But you know what's dope though is that I think now it's the little towns and the cities that matter.
That matter. That's
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
Because the big, everybody's fighting. You know, everybody fighting. You got all the hustle and muscling going on. The little joints,
Right.
they ain't got nobody to listen to and to say, yo, this dude is dope. You know what I'm saying? So when you get the little towns,
Well, what I
adds
noticed,
up.
Yeah, it
pardon
all
me,
add up.
pardon me, what I noticed is that, you know what I mean, being back and forth my whole life,
Yeah.
you know, we set the stage here in New York. So out of town, you know, they was always wanting to, those are new kicks from New York.
Yes.
Oh, that's a new
Oh,
fit.
okay, I get
So
it.
then it rolled over into the music, and then they gained their own identity. Now once they gained their own identity, and they was able to mix what we had with their culture,
Yes.
it's like almost like, okay, now we got a whole nother genre of music born.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly. And you could kind of claim that like a new home.
right.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You
yeah.
claim that as a new home and you repping you.
Right.
But you rep them and they're so proud. That support
Right,
is
right.
going to carry you over.
And then it's the competitive nature too of the South. The South has like this little competitive nature. Like I spent a lot of time down there, so it's like, well, I heard it first. I got it first.
Yeah.
Let me put you up on
Who
this.
do you
man.
think-
You ain't hear this yet, man?
Exactly.
Who do you actually
Exactly.
think heard it first,
As far as what bands, direct the actual,
or just in general, like
it just depends.
South?
It just depends because, like right now with the digital marketing and the campaign, we got a radio campaign going, and then we got an internet campaign going. So the Itchy Fingers is basically just for the internet traction and to get people in tune with us. You know what I'm saying? The joint with Popular Dawn, and then we got the radio where we just, worldwide with the radio over what 400 stations.
Yeah.
400 stations from the U.S. and Canada. So we just like,
Wow.
So we trying something different.
Congrats.
'Cause we've been doing it for a while, trying something different.
Can we get a round of applause for that?
Congrats.
Wow.
He said radio campaign and the internet campaign.
Campaign.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Wow.
That's a move right there, B.
Wow.
Definitely taking a
'Cause
whole
they-
new approach.
Yeah, because ain't nobody really like putting it down. Everybody just do one promo,
Yeah.
one campaign, and that's
Mm-hmm.
it, and let it trickle over. Like you separating it, that's dope. You know,
Right.
because it allows you also to explore more. Because if you're doing internet, you know what? Let's just keep this on the internet, blah 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 blah
Right.
blah, and then let's keep this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it gives space for each thing to develop
Yep.
and work how it's gonna work.
They could bounce off of each other.
Right.
Exactly.
Bounce off each other. But then, you can't, even though we in a new era of promotion, you can't always stray away from old tactics.
Word of
You know
mouth.
what I'm saying? So it's like almost like
Very
in
true.
Terminator. They needed the old Terminator to
Yeah.
come back to take out the new Terminator. You feel me?
I feel like we missing the street team. I saw
Right.
an artist the
Yeah.
other day. She put on her Instagram, people hit me up if you want to be on my street team, and then like she put up some videos, and then like the next couple of videos she was like, why are people hating on me? Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm trying to create a street team. I'm trying to go back to the old
That's
way.
right.
Like, I
That's
want
right.
people on the streets and flyers, and I was like, go
Yeah.
you. Like, I don't have time, but I'll promote. I'm not street team ready right now, but that's dope. I think
It's
to go
different
back
methods
to your
the
roots.
street team, though.
Yeah.
It's different, like, you just got to get creative marketing. Like,
That's it.
I do e-commerce, too. So marketing is just, like, everything we dealing with right now is,
Okay.
it's just marketing, man.
That's it. And how is your spirits? How you feeling?
I'm feeling
about-
real good.
I'm
This record,
feeling
this record,
awesome.
yeah.
I'm feeling awesome. I mean, you got to tell yourself
Yeah.
that even sometimes when
That's
you
true.
Feeling down.
when you're not, you gotta psych yourself out
Yeah,
sometime and then
yeah.
just get into that mood. You know, one of the best people to do it was Ali.
Yeah.
Before he even had the belt, he was jumping rope. You know, I'm the champion. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, I'm gonna knock him out in the third round.
Exactly.
And he believed in it. Himself.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. Confidence, believing in yourself,
That's
and
it. So what's the how's the support in the hometown Brooklyn? How's that going? And if it's not going the way you planned it to go, how much time do you want to spend trying to build that up before you step out and say, you know what, let's go tackle this because these dudes right here, they showing that love. Let's go up there, let's build it, and then we'll circle back around and come back.
I mean, I'm not even, to be honest, we're not even just focusing on Brooklyn. We just focus on the universe. God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's big. You know what I mean? That's just a crumb of the cake.
Yeah.
It's so deeper than that. We just looking to go further than that.
Yeah.
So if they supporting it, they supporting. If they not, they going to anyway.
Okay.
So eventually.
Yeah. So
Damn, I wanted to follow up.
Go
on that
ahead, go
question,
ahead.
right?
Go ahead.
Going back to like the down south thing, and Brooklyn is like, you can't build a house without a
Foundation.
foundation. So of course we're gonna play with Brooklyn, but we've been doing this Brooklyn thing so long, man. It's like when you look at the biggest artists in the game right now with Adele and Drake, Tory Lane. It's not. The internet put it on such a wide spread. It's like, you know how they say the earth is flat.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
just imagine the music game just being flat out open for
Yeah.
everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so we're not really focusing on Brooklyn.
So that goes to that goes back to the old terminology of marketing of you no longer need your home base.
No.
Because of social media and everything.
Right.
You can go somewhere else and then come back if you feel like coming back.
Well, the thing
You know what I'm saying?
is, music is regional. The support system in New York itself is not the same.
Yeah.
It's not enough clubs. The club support is not the same. Most artists are really living off their tour support.
Yeah.
So now
That's
when you
true.
look at New York and just the state of
Exactly.
New York itself, once you pass New Jersey and you get
Yeah.
into like Pennsylvania, everything turns south anyway,
Yeah.
and they're more supportive of what they're doing.
Yes.
So we're gonna bring the pies to their door like Papa John's.
He said,
I
"I'm
like
coming,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
coming to your face with my
Yeah.
music."
Yeah, with my
That's
music,
a-
exactly.
Nah,
Word.
that's just dope because I always talk every time artists come through or whatever online or whatever. I always ask about your strategy on social media because that's what it's all about now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people nowadays with social media, you can gimmick more.
Oh yeah.
Without even your talent.
Yeah.
You
That's
can
right.
gimmick so much.
That's right.
Build up a base and then just be like, you know what? I got a song. Check this out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Here you go.
You do so much gimmick and so
Troll,
much
right.
Yeah.
trolling
Trolling,
that you
right.
forgot that you had some music. You be like, oh, yo, I got a joint. Yo, let's try this and see what
Exactly.
No.
it, you know, so
Because that's that's the freest form of promotion.
Yeah.
So now you know, like when I first got in the game, we had these budgets, these recorded,
Yes.
but this amount went to marketing,
Yes.
this amount
Yep.
went to radio.
Yes.
Now it's just Kanye West had shit on his sneakers while he was performing.
Yeah.
He's going to get more promotion, even though that's negative publicity.
But-
he's going to get, more promotion trending. Just because it's good publicity, bad publicity,
Yeah.
it don't even matter. As long as they talk about us.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's how it is. And I
Wow.
think a lot of people feel that way. They don't care what they saying about them.
Right.
As long as they talking
As
about
long
me.
as,
talk about
yeah,
it. Long as they
as
talk
long as
about
I'm
me,
in the
I'm good.
headlines,
I'm good.
I'm
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
And it's free
I'm in the
promotion.
conversation.
It's free
So
promotion.
how do you feel though? Now we're gonna get real about this. How do you feel when you do got the talent? Your joints is banging. You put effort into the music, like you're really putting the effort into making something that's gonna last through time and everything. And then you got somebody that just playing around and then happens to hit a lucky step
Yeah.
every time. How do you feel about that? Like a lot of people are, I'm not hating this and that. But as a human being and as somebody that's competitive and somebody that's really putting in your work, you do feel some type of way like, yo, what the fuck? Like I'm putting in work and this dude, he ain't even got it.
I mean, me personally, I'm speaking for me. I can't speak for everybody. I don't think of it nothing like that. I don't compete with nobody but myself. Every day I'm trying to be a better person. So as far as I don't look at other artists as like their competition. I look at them like they my colleagues. If anything, you learning from people's mistakes. I'm learning from my mistakes.
Yeah.
So if I do see somebody that do that's happened plenty of times. I just go back and see, well, what do I need to do to readjust myself and get my shit, excuse my French, shit together and be a better me.
Yeah.
So it's never about the other person. It's always about bettering self. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, with me, it's more so like when you want something so bad, whether you have the tools for it or not, it's not really about what you want, it's what you deserve. Because what we put out is what we receive.
Exactly.
So hard work is always going to pay off.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like once I had my first deal, and I start realizing the logistics of the game, and breaking it down, I realized that. Just like life, everybody got their time under the sun.
Exactly.
It might be a chicken today for him, but feathers for me. He shares chicken with me, and then vice versa. So at the end of the day, it's just like, long as you know you deserve it.
Yes.
Because I'm more into the man behind the man. Like when I walked in, I heard you saying like, I always tell people I'd rather be Baby than Wayne.
Yeah,
Regardless
yeah.
of your situation.
Yeah,
That's what we
exactly.
talked
I'd rather
about,
be
yep.
Baby than Wayne.
Yes.
But it took time learning that.
Yeah.
So that's what I think what we bring into
And
the
that's
table.
a skill set to learn because
Right.
some people don't even know that you don't have to be the leader. It's a skill set to want to lead
Humility.
the followers.
Right,
You know,
humility,
like,
right.
You want to be
Humble yourself,
humble.
like right, exactly. So it's not always about being a front runner. And the thing is, like, we've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
So it's whether it, I some people look for instant gratification, and some people it's just like
Okay.
as it
My
goes.
joint gonna come.
Right,
It's gonna
my time
come.
will come. And I just think that we learn, and it's best that we learn because
Yeah.
now we learn. We can open doors for other artists. So even with the radio, from just so it's a real big picture. It's like it's just bigger than what it looks now. But you guys are eventually, this is just the beginning.
We're
Y'all
gonna
should be
get
proud
it.
to have me.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna be like, damn, we had them on the show.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all coming back? Nah, they can't make it. We gotta go out there and go meet them.
We gotta go
You know
meet
what I'm
them.
saying?
Nah,
It's
we're
all
we
good
around, we
though.
still come
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
It's
now we're
all
gonna come
good,
back.
though.
It's like the foundation. Like we never get too big for
Yeah.
your britches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to
That's true.
Charlotte. My Charlotte terminology. Man. Don't get too big for your britches, man.
What's dope too is that now with social media and everything, do you really believe that you need a budget to a degree. You might need a budget traveling wise to get here and there. But do you need a budget marketing wise and promoting wise?
I feel like you should.
But we just talked about it.
That's a
So
good one.
if you
That's
hit
a
the
good
Cash App, let me know. We ready. Make my budget.
Because it's real though. Like, because social media is free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You don't
It's
really
free.
need like 20,000 to get the ball rolling right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you
You
put
gonna be on
in
there all
20,000
day.
views.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you put in a good month of like
Constant.
no sleep and just hard working, like you'll make such a drastic change.
I mean, I know I'm not going.
see it.
I'm not going to do that. I
Yeah.
got so much going. I got so much
Right.
going on.
Yeah.
You know, you got to spend time with the kids.
Yeah.
You got to throwing Ninja Turtles at you.
Yeah.
You know, waking you up, getting hit in the head.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so you got to spend
Yeah.
that time too. So I'm not going to be sitting on social media
Yeah.
all day like that.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
so-
we hired a team for that. So
Exactly.
you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, I understand what you're saying. But the powers that be have that under control to a certain degree too.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too
Yeah.
political, but the powers that be have that under control. So it's to a certain degree where, like I say, working in e-commerce
Yeah.
for a little while, and then realizing that the digital marketing,
It's so
these
it's
are
so
people that
broad.
run
Okay.
the world. They control
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
So like you have people that out of nowhere, the company just pops on Facebook.
Yeah.
You don't even know why they're promoting on your page.
Exactly.
You never added them or nothing. Because
Nothing.
these are the digital marketing
They- yeah,
companies
they
see
that
something.
run the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, that's
so
see
you
something.
gotta kind of like just work hard until they respect your hustle and then fit in the loop.
And what's dope to is though, like you guys have an advantage right now because you're saying you do e-commerce. So that's an advantage. That's a big advantage
advantage,
right there
exactly.
because you already know the
plan-
platform.
right.
You know what I'm
I've
saying?
sat
You already
those
know how to
meetings, yeah.
move and
Right.
stuff. So that's like what? Like, oh yeah,
Right.
don't worry about this.
We're
I
selling
got
just
this.
something
You know,
different. We're just selling
yeah.
this music. You know what I mean? So
That's dope, though. That's dope, man.
yeah, but it's about bands though. Right now, I think that's gonna be one of the biggest
100,
records of this year.
100.
Yeah,
100.
Word.
the band. So, what struck the idea? Like, when did it hit you and say, I got this joint. I gotta lay it down. And then was the beat already there?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
did you find the beat?
Nah, I had the beat already, and then if I'm not mistaken, try to remember a little bit. I had the beat, and then I started just the beat already caught my attention,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I just started just like I think I was in the crib.
Do you
cooking.
remember who made the beat?
Yeah, my boy. Shout out to Super Low.
Okay.
Shout out to Super Low, Super Mixes.
Yeah. Oh, I think he not in the UK no more. Where he at now? Where did I say he moved to?
Peru.
Yeah, he
Peru.
moved to Peru.
Oh,
He moved to
excuse
Peru.
me.
Yeah, he
So
moved
y'all
to
got
Peru.
bougie beats.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got
bougie.
Y'all got bougie beats.
So
Might have that Peruvian flake on it. It's like the Peruvian. He put that Peruvian flake
Okay.
on the outside
yeah,
of it.
so I was just in the crib cooking, and then once I heard the track, I'm like, oh shit. And then,
Okay.
and then everything just came out to me naturally, and I already knew. Then I hit it. One of the first people I called was him.
Yeah.
Yo, spit over the phone for him. He's
That's
like,
how we do.
That's how. This is how we do. So
Oh,
he already
wow.
knew. He already knew what time it was. He was like, yeah.
Yeah, I got that ear. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So
And it was different.
The
And
rest
I
was
felt it.
history?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get it mixed and mastered, and what's that process look like?
I mean, once it was done, you know, I still had other songs I was writing and that I wanted to record. So, but that was priority.
It was still that joint.
That
Okay.
was priority.
It was still the
like, you know,
joint.
whatever else we got, you know, we still had other things that's still, you know,
Yeah.
still, you know, just as good. But like that was just priority.
There's a
So we went in there. It was a process, and we got it done.
Okay.
There's a thing in your belly, man. You get that feeling of like when you know you just don't feel, you can't focus on anything else because you like this shit right here, man. I can't wait.
Exactly.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till they hear this. You know what I'm saying?
Saying it right now.
I mean, I know the feeling, man. Cause
We played it
I
before
used
you
I
got
used
here
to
too,
manage.
so, mhm.
I used to manage and working with the artist and everything, and he would make some joints, and I'd be like, "That's the shit right there."
right, like I didn't
Like
even
you
hear
can
the beat.
hear it.
Right?
You can hear everything else, and then that joint, you be like,
I didn't even hear the
That's
beat.
it right there,
Like when
baby.
he just said the hook.
like yeah.
Oh, he
I
said the
ordered-
hook
yeah.
first, and then after that.
See,
Right.
Okay.
I go off of keywords. Like
Keywords,
I hear
right.
certain words in it, and I'll be like, "That's
Keywords.
it right there."
Yeah.
This nigga, yo, you
Right,
you
keywords.
It's right. You
got
can't
it.
get no
You
got
better.
it.
You
Exactly.
can't. Don't
Right.
touch nothing. Don't do nothing else. Let's just get this done right now.
That's the same thing with me. Excuse me.
Once I heard the first bar in the hook, pardon me. Once I heard the first bar in the hook, and he was like, "My money long like I want a lawsuit." That's the first time I ever heard somebody use that terminology as far as expressing that bag. So I was like, okay, he started on a different note from there. Yeah. And then we just took it from there, like, you know what I mean? And the response is crazy right now. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The response, I'm looking at these sheets and the spins is looking right. And it's looking real right.
Good. That's good.
I like how you're talking about this.
I know.
It is,
I like that positivity, that teamwork.
I'm looking at it and I'm getting it.
That positivity,
I
that
like that,
passion.
man. I like that feeling.
I don't mean to cut you guys off, but some people can get discouraged when they don't see progress.
Yes.
And or they spending so much money. They spending money, but they putting it in the wrong areas.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure we put things in the right areas.
Yes.
So that way we don't feel like that. And that being that we're doing that now, all we're doing is just getting more motivated. Like,
right.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yes.
It's like it's like when you go work out and you looking and see little veins popping out.
right
Look
there,
got the little sleeve on.
They gonna slow me down.
Yeah.
The summer coming.
I'm gonna throw in the white beater tonight.
Oh, no.
Back looking like a deep freezer.
Oh,
Yeah. You can't wait for that sunny day.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
so-
what day is it gonna be hot?
It be
out here? I'm
69
out here,
degrees.
man.
Guys still
Just
got on their
waiting,
tank
just
top. I'm
waiting.
like, all right, put on
I
the shirt.
feel it, man. Slims, man. We wanna we're gonna listen to bands real quick. We wanna see what the hype is about.
Yeah.
We want the people to know what the hype is about.
Bands,
You know what I'm saying? You wanna introduce it?
That was Rock Casciano. This is my single Bands, and this is where you heard it first.
Factual.
My money long look like I won a lawsuit. One false move and I be clipping you. All my bitches bad, all my niggas savage. All I see is bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands. I'm real, you faking. I'm lit, you hating. You creeping, you playing. I'm gripping and spraying. I heard you talking shit that you gon' lay me down. I'm right here, nigga, what you talking about? You the type of nigga like to run your mouth. I'm the type of nigga run up in your house. Now everybody wanna be gang gang. I heard y'all niggas sweeter than pound cake. My niggas gangsters, they boost up the crime rate. Nigga violate, we ain't talking, we annihilate. Chopper spraying, somebody gon' die today. Whip, whip, whip it. Coke in and out of state. My money long look like I won a lawsuit. One false move and I be clipping you. All my bitches bad, all my niggas savage. All I see is bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands.
You know they say more money, more problems. Well, I guess I got a whole lot of problems. Tell a bartender to send 5 more bottles of that 8. The Magnum ones. Let's go.
My sneakers Chanel, my chick is a model. She came from Chicago, she suck and she swallow. I moved to the birds, still moving them birds. I be down for the chick, you niggas is vegans. I be jugging, dripping, whipping the rave. I be jugging, dripping, whipping the rave. Ice on my wrist, ice on my neck, and Bank of America, cashing a check. Two sticks with an eagle, riding around in a Regal. Wet you up like it's legal. I'm 10 and 10 from the free throw. I be walking with my head high. Women on me like a landline. 4-5 with a Glock 9. Rob me, I wish a nigga tried. My money long look like I won a lawsuit. One false move and I be clipping you. All my bitches bad, all my niggas savage. All I see is bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300,
400, 500, 600, bands, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, bands.
Well, I want to go to the club.
Now, see, I get in trouble from my partner E. Shout out to E. Fifth letter. He's he's the host of the show.
No doubt.
He couldn't be here right now. He's tied up in some things. I get in trouble when
You don't get in trouble.
when he gets at me when I start comparing stuff.
Right.
He doesn't like me to compare stuff. He's like, yo, it's not right. Don't do that.
Right.
But because I love this hip hop so much,
Right.
when I hear joints that I like, I always try to catch a feeling of something that gave me that feeling before.
I want to hear this. Because we've heard a lot, so I want to hear this one right here. So
Right now.
Same lane.
Right now, I caught the feeling of everyday hustling.
Wow.
Again, right?
Right,
I told you.
Yeah.
I'm not even surprised. I'm gonna keep drinking
Word.
this champagne.
Everybody say that about this record.
Shout out to my mama.
Wow.
Caught the
I was going to
feeling
say the
of
same
that.
exact thing.
Just because of
Wow. You
Is
in
it
my
the
mind.
hook cadence?
It's
They
just-
got everybody the
it's-
way the hook
it's,
is
Yeah.
laid.
everything is
Yeah.
put together,
Perfectly.
and it's like it's not too much. Like you're on the beat, you're riding on the beat, and you're not trying to fill it with too many words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're leaving space in there for the rhythm to flow and for people to get
Hear
into
those
the
instruments.
and to hear
Connoisseur.
everything
Connoisseur.
that's
Hip-hop
going.
connoisseur.
To
Talk
hear
to 'em.
the lyrics, the beat, and everything all at one. And then there's sprinkles of slick words.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Slickness in it.
Them
You
words.
know what I'm
Chick is
saying?
Romano, she came
So
from
if you
Chicago,
say some slick joint and it's like, oh shit, and it rides on, and then there's some other joint over there. I got another one here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just enough, and that's the feeling I just caught right now. That's why I was just zoning. I was just.
Did
like,
you, do you guys have a
damn,
video for it yet?
Oh, it's on the way.
Okay,
It's on the way.
because I was imagining in my
tell me,
mind,
tell me.
Oh,
on
yeah.
my mind,
Oh,
like
it's-
here we go. I was actually imagining South Beach, riding down the strip, women in the car on the hood, popping bottles, just being
just
real,
doing
like
too
hot
much.
something. Yeah, just doing too much.
But
Just doing too much, like
but it's like in a
Yeah.
good way doing
Yes,
too much.
yes.
Like he doing.
I just saw South Beach right now.
So I'm not.
So
I'm
Video
not.
on the way. I'm just.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna give up. No. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's
Okay.
on the way though. It's
He's
on the
like,
way,
we going to
definitely.
Orchard Beach.
So
there definitely will be a remix.
Okay.
Oh,
Definitely
man.
remix.
We ain't
But-
gonna
I
do
don't
it.
know if
Jerry.
Goldie Rag gonna be on that. I'm not.
yeah.
Hey,
Put it out
it may
there.
be raw.
Put it out
out
there.
there.
Put it out
That's
there.
right,
Thank
Ross.
you.
You
Put it
better
out
be
there.
listening to HHPOV.
But
Ross.
Exactly.
But
Word up.
it's strong, man.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you, I
like
appreciate
I was
that.
just like when it first came on and the beat started hitting, I said, I need a Maserati for this.
I know,
one
that's
right
what I'm
here,
saying. I
dude.
need fast
I
cars,
said I need a
luxury.
Maserati. I need a Maserati sound system for this joint right here, B.
And it make you feel good. You know what? Another thing is too. I remember I was driving, had my son in the back, and where it really knew that it was catchy. When he was just like bands. He 3, so I turned around.
Oh, bendito.
I turned around and I'm looking at him, and then he just like, and he looked at me, but he just still bands. I'm like, oh shit. Like it's real catchy, and then somebody else had hit me like, yo, my daughter, she's singing that. My daughter like 11, and she's singing bands.
Let
So,
them get it. Let
I'm
them
like,
get
yeah.
it.
You know, all big records have that. To me, that it could be the smallest part of the record, like the Black Youngster record, where it's just that.
Yeah.
That's like the whole record.
It's
So
certain,
like
yeah.
and it's certain, and it's that part of the record that can cater from anybody from, like you say, 3 years old,
Yeah.
all the way up to somebody 50, 60 years old. Just that one niche in the record that just got you going crazy. Like
Exactly. And what's crazy is too. What I always loved artists that can make a hard joint without being too explicit.
Yeah, that's we. You
I
know,
always
we
love
always
that
have
type
that.
of.
We
I
always
love
have
that type of
energy
artist
here.
that I can hit you so hard and I ain't gotta curse crazy.
Yeah.
I don't have to like.
Everybody-
It's like effortless.
Yeah,
The girl from
it's-
Chicago,
it's-
she not a
You feel what I'm
hoe, she not a
saying?
slut,
And
she
I-
not bending it over, and I'm
yo,
like, all right,
and I
relax.
love that, and
Relax.
and that's what you did. Like
Yup.
the joint was so hard, and it's like, bro, it's like that's why the kids can listen to it because there's nothing in it that's too crazy
too
for
much.
the kids to be like,
Yeah.
well, I don't want you hearing this. You know, it's just
I mean, I look at the record, not the cut. I look at the record.
Tell me how you look at the record.
For multiple, like, you know, you could just be a lawyer that's just your firm commercial. My money longer
Yeah.
like I want a lawsuit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just so many ways, like, we don't deal with really the cliche ways of earning in the business no more because there's so many other ways.
Yes.
So, like me, I'm a consultant. Like, I rhyme my ass off, produce everything. Like, we've been rhyming together forever, but I'm a
Yes.
consultant because
Okay.
what I've learned and what I've been through, you know, some people gonna get it for free, but
Yeah.
some people gonna have to pay.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. You know
That's
what I
it.
mean?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I like because we on the same page. Because I
Yeah.
say that all the time. They be like, "Yo, you giving out too many ideas." I be like, "Man, this shit just flowing through me. I got so
Flowing,
much
right,
shit. I don't
exactly.
care,
Yeah.
because I come up with something. I'll come up with something. As soon as I tell you that one, I got a new one.
I got a new
so I'm
one.
good.
That's right.
I don't
Exactly.
care, man.
Yeah.
I'll give
That's
all
right.
marketing.
Yeah.
I don't care, man.
Yeah.
But yo, I like what you guys
Yeah.
is putting together, man. I like it, and I like the energy. I like.
No doubt.
I like,
Yeah, I like
just the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
All
clean.
spirituality.
Positive
Spirit right
vibes
now.
all the time.
Exactly.
Positive
It's
vibes.
always there,
Word.
man.
Do you let your kids listen to, do you look for their approval most of the time when you play?
Now?
Now?
Now, do you look at
I mean, yeah, my son is, but certain things that
Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Talk that talk.
certain things I still wouldn't let I wouldn't let my son listen to
Okay.
if it's a little bit too much going on in there. He's 3. I don't need him going. He's about to start daycare soon.
Yeah, he don't go.
I don't need him going.
You don't need him going to the teacher.
He don't need that.
Like,
He don't
No, he
need
can say
that.
band.
He can say
He can
bands,
say that.
Bands
It's
to make her dance. No,
it's,
he
you
can't
know,
be.
it's just about like I got other songs that
Yeah.
may get a little bit, a little bit more.
And he going up in there, and they be like, "Where you get that from?" Like,
Exactly.
My daddy.
I mean,
My
son-
daddy made it.
I mean, I got a young boy too, and he, these cartoons and the internet, like, they swiping and oh, it's no. I try to trick him sometime. He'll take it, just play your regular game. No, it's no internet. You playing with your dad.
The kids are so much.
And he
they so
Prince age.
advanced.
They the same age. They the same age.
Exactly.
So.
Their kids are so advanced right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
My son, he got a tablet. He knows how to put the code in.
Yeah.
Swipe it, and
Of course.
he knows how to go right to YouTube. All
Everything,
that,
yeah.
and he, you know what? My son, he loves Bruno Mars.
Wow, we were just talking about him today because his concert is today
talking
at the
about
Barclays
Bruno
Center.
Mars. Bruno's that guy.
Yeah.
my,
He's that
my
guy.
shout out to Bruno Mars, man.
Shout out to
He
Bruno
got the
Mars.
kids.
He makes some good music. My son loves his music.
Yeah.
He remember this dude. He's 3 years old. He's
Yeah.
about maybe 2 feet,
Uh-huh.
something like that, maybe a little taller.
Yeah.
My
And he
son's
just used
size.
to see him in the living room, really just full of energy, and that motivates me, keeps me
Yeah.
on
Keep
the
you
right
going
path.
on that lane.
Exactly.
Okay.
And everything.
Shout out to my daughter too.
Shout
Daddy
out.
didn't miss you.
How
Shout
old
out
is
to
your
the
daughter?
children, man.
Yeah, shout out to all the kids, man.
My daughter's 15.
Okay,
That's
that's what I was
what's
going to ask. Do you allow your older child to?
I mean, I would let her listen to more things
More.
versus
Yeah.
than my son.
Yeah.
Because he's a little older. She knows. She better know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You know,
Uncle
she
Goldie
know-
right there.
She has an idea
Yeah.
what's right and what's
You
wrong.
want- yeah, exactly.
You know.
So you don't gotta. I don't want to hide to these. Oh, cover your ears.
Yeah.
It's like.
I mean, they're gonna learn anyway. Like
you got to let them know. Like I got
I mean-
2 daughters, and I raised them with the things of like letting them know like this is the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And this stuff exists, like murderers, rapists, and everything. And it's good though because they learned a lot, and they how they move through things and they do things. It's like they're trained already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trained, and it's good, man. So sometimes you gotta, you gotta give it to them in portions. You know what I'm saying? Not too much at one time, but yo, man, you gotta teach them the real world, man.
No doubt. Hey, yo, while it's on my head right now, I want to shout out to David Branch Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
Located in Hoboken, New Jersey. Shout out to
Okay.
David Branch. I've been at that school for about a year and a half, and to a year, and it's definitely took me to another level.
That discipline.
From other things that
Wow.
I've been doing a while ago. He got a fight coming up in about, I think, another month or a few weeks, something like that. But shout out to David Branch.
Yeah, shout out David Branch, man. You know, discipline is everything. Discipline, dedication.
All day.
Shout out to David Branch Jiu-Jitsu and everybody in there. I know y'all haven't seen me in like a week.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
It's
Well,
all
you
good.
mentioned
He's out here
discipline.
working. He's
Yeah, out
working.
here
Don't
working.
worry about it. He's working,
You
man.
mentioned discipline and the balance. So how do you really balance that lifestyle? You know, you're recording, but you got kids and family. How do you balance the lifestyle?
I mean, I love it all. So I acknowledge that I have to balance
Okay.
it. So I make sure I keep myself in check.
Yes.
And when I feel like I'm doing too much of something and I'm leaning on too much, I say, no balance. And I'll call the cuzzo, and I got a couple of other cuzzos that I call. And you know, one thing I love about them is nobody's a yes man.
Yes.
You know, you got to watch out for
Watch
the
out
yes
for the
man.
yes man.
Everybody
You right,
watch
Brad.
out for the
You right,
yes
Brad.
man. You know,
You
because
right, Brad.
it's very it's very important to have people that be
You good,
that
sis?
be real with you and be honest to you.
Yeah, you need that,
So,
man. You need that. It keeps you on course.
Yep.
You know. So give me a 3-year goal for you guys, and then a 5-year goal.
Set it off.
You want me to set it off?
Yes,
I set it
all
off. You know, we don't measure time. You know what I'm saying? It's only 2 times, day and night.
Okay.
Talk
you
about it,
know,
God.
It's only 2
Peace to
days.
the
It's only
gods.
2 times, day and night. You feel me? We're gonna succeed every hour, every minute. We succeeding through mind, thought process, accomplishing, motivation. So I wouldn't put it at 3 years. I wouldn't put it at 5 years, because the things that people may want in 3 years, I had when I was 19 years old.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not looking for the instant gratification. We just know that we deserve this. We know the seeds that we planted. So I don't, you know, because what may be a goal to somebody else, you know, you have goal,
Yeah.
and then you have the goal. The goal lives within me because I have life.
Yes.
So the being that I have life,
All right, preacher.
the goal,
about it.
the goal is really, you know,
All
that's
right
just
now.
like that's nothing.
This is what
I
we
am
do.
the gold.
Sunday
Yes.
sermon.
Yes.
I'm just, you know, that's it. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I'm not gonna measure it like that.
Okay. Now I get it. I respect it, and I like it. I like
We're
that.
doing pretty good right now.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it, man.
I feel like you can never really be at your best. You know, there are no limits, but the limits you put on yourself.
Yes.
So you know, there's always room for improvement. As soon as you feel like you're there, you could be on there.
Yes.
As soon as you put in there, you could be on there. So it's like sky's the limit, and that's the way I look at it.
Yes.
Now, of course, we got you know, things that that's in front of us that we're trying to execute. But it's like once we execute that, you know, we got to execute more.
Yes.
And you know, our work is never done.
Word.
As
That's the best way to put it.
as human beings,
Yes.
as intelligent human beings, our work is never done. And
Yes.
I had to put intelligent human beings because you know some people be like, well, shit, I just went to work, man. I'm
That's a good way to put it. Intelligent human being. We have to be that specific
You know what?
nowadays.
Once
We
again,
have to be.
Shout
That's
out
true.
to the intelligent human beings.
gotta be-
Shout out,
you gotta be
I'm a second
specific.
that.
You
Shout
gotta
out
be
to the
s-
intelligent
yeah.
human beings, because
Yeah.
mental health is a serious
Yep, that's
problem
what I was
in
gonna
the
say.
United States right now. Like,
That's a hot topic right
And
now.
let's
word up.
and let's shout out for the people that don't got it together, but trying to figure it out as well.
Amen.
Exactly,
You
because
know what
at
I'm saying?
least they trying to put the pieces of the puzzle
Yeah.
together and do that. But you know, hey, it's a process.
It's all day.
And you know, success is a journey,
Yes.
not a destination. So throughout that journey, you should travel lightly,
Yeah.
with no baggage, no anger, no hate, no animosity, and
Talk to 'em.
Forget all that stuff you went through last Monday or last Tuesday,
Yeah, exactly.
because you got to learn how. You know, this is like, you know, I'm gonna bring it back to what Bruce Lee said. You got to learn how to die first. Everybody want to know how to die.
Exactly.
And that means is like being able to move on and not let your spirit get broken from what happened to you a couple days ago and walk on.
Exactly.
I'm deep. If we're gonna sit up here and we're gonna talk, I'm gonna talk to you like I'm
Same,
talking to you
same.
like I'm in my kitchen and I'm like, hold on for a second. I put the phone down. 'Cause
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm starting to burn some shit now.
Exactly.
And I
Nah,
got
I mean-
you know,
You got a little dance going on?
Listen, we on the
Hey.
same page, man. Because I don't believe in negativity, man.
Yup,
I
we
don't
don't-
believe
we don't believe in that over here.
in differences, man. Let's try to fix whatever we can't fix it, man. You just go that way. I wish you blessings. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna do the best I can do for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that, man. I meditate when I wake up in the morning. Before I go to bed, I meditate.
I can dig
You know
it.
what I'm
I
saying?
can dig it.
I drink my teas 3 times a day.
Don't forget
The
about the
herbal.
water.
Yeah, and the
water.
water. I try to keep myself in a good space as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize that that the only way you're gonna get to tomorrow, man, is making it through today.
Exactly, and
That's
sometimes too. Sometimes your peace mean more than even being right at
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Sometimes you hear somebody you know you right.
Exactly.
But it's like
I ain't even
I-
putting.
I'm
I not even
entertaining.
Now
put.
that's when I turn
Yeah.
into a yes man. You're right,
okay,
for
okay.
real.
Yeah. I ain't gonna put the energy into this one
Exactly.
right
I'm not about
now,
to put
man. We
into
ain't got that.
Yeah,
We ain't
you
got that.
100% right. Word.
A real quick question before we go into these promos and these picks. Let's say you guys is doing the nice tours, getting nice spins,
okay.
money's coming back in.
Mm-hmm.
You able to move a little bit better than you was yesterday. Do you still feel that you need mainstream radio?
No.
No, you don't really. You don't need it. I like it. It's cool to because everybody was
Wanna hear the
on
joint
on
on
the
the
radio.
joint, yeah.
Right. That's just always something that. But me, I can't speak for Goldie. You know what I mean? Because
I'm a little older. Like I had deals and all that.
Yeah.
he's
It's
just
pretty
older
much
man.
like,
But radio to me.
Yes.
But I do acknowledge you don't just need just that.
Yes.
Right. The reason why, I'll give you a reason why. The reason why is because we ain't in the instant gratification. Radio barely pay. It has never paid. About 3 cents a spin, 2 cents a spin. So it never really paid. It only pays 3 to 4 quarters out the year. I think with 3 quarters, 4, 8, 12, right? 3 quarters out the year.
Yeah.
There's just so many other ways to make money. There's so many other ways to make money. So, and I just believe that's like when I'm up,
Yes.
the whole hood on my heels. When I'm down, I told you he was gonna fall off.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you know
Over there
that
tricking
that
on that
always
girl.
happens.
Bring it down.
But y'all look like y'all got, like you
Right.
said before,
So-
a strong foundation. So it's
Right.
kind of like you can't really mess with us right now.
Right,
If
exactly.
if we are what we say we are.
Exactly.
That's
So
definitely-
we don't need that to too. You know what I mean, long as because it matters most when it comes from people like y'all. Like when y'all acknowledge it and boom boom. That's why we always come back here. No matter how big we get, y'all always be one of our first stops. Well, whatever record, because it's like, not to really get too deep, it's like, I hadn't spent Christmas with my family, my core family, in like years, like just running around. And my baby sister, we was there, I haven't spent Christmas with my family like 5-7 years. So I'm there, I don't really do the Christmas thing. Like I'm just a man of all different walks of life. So I don't really, but I'm there off the family strength. And my baby sister, she gets this laptop and she's crying. So I'm like, why is she crying? It's a laptop. Okay. And she's just like, because you don't know how much I appreciate it, because I'm in college and I was writing everything down and I'm just looking and I start getting all fuzzy wuzzy with it. And I'm like, so I posted it. So appreciation is the best. It's everything.
It goes
you appreciate
a long
life.
way.
When you appreciate, that's a part of being humble and that's a part of tapping all the way into the mega power.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
that's the ultimate power, being humble, and that's how you tap in. So
Definitely.
I'm always,
Do we have any performances coming,
Oh,
or how's that looking?
right now we just been focusing on so much with this radio. I'm
Okay.
gonna be honest, and it's gonna be a lot of performances coming.
Okay.
But we've been focusing a lot on the radio.
That's
Just
what's
like
up.
for the next, I would say, how many more weeks? Got the fact.
Well, we probably got
6 more, about six
to 8 more weeks.
6 to 8 more weeks. Right now, we just focus
Okay.
on the radio. There's been some talks about some other little things going on. If it happens,
Yes.
within that time frame, we
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
If not, it's fine. We focus just on that radio.
And you'll be ready. So what if somebody
always
calling you
ready.
right now? All
Somebody
right,
call
I'm
me
gonna hit
right-
you stage.
Somebody call me
All
right now,
right.
and it makes sense. I mean, if you call me right now, right this second, and you telling me to come to the Bronx and someplace, and the damn the microphone is halfway working and the shit is going on. It's one person and they all coked out they
right now.
Okay.
they all coked out their mind.
Nah.
I'm not talking about nothing like
I'm not
that.
gonna go now. I'm not gonna go.
But see, I get it. I get what Go saying. He's like, yo, we ain't too big, but yo, certain things, man.
I mean, because you got to
Certain things we just can't. We can't bring ourselves down to that right now, man. You bugging out, man.
You can't just
Exactly.
set your standards.
You said before the record is going to be remixed, right?
No,
Or you looking into?
No, I know.
Oh, you know. Okay.
I know that record is gonna be remixed.
Okay.
And it's just about
It's a couple
it's
people on the
it's a waiting game because obviously we waiting for the original
to get that
Okay.
get that momentum,
to be,
get that
to
nice
be
momentum.
acknowledged
Yeah.
as it should be.
Yes, it should be.
But it's definitely gonna be remixed, and it's gonna be a remix to it's gonna be a video to the remix too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it may have one, it may have two people on it.
Yeah.
Hell, it might even have three people on it.
It's
You don't
all
even
about-
know.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just sky. You know, sky's the limit. You know.
So let me ask a question, right? Are videos as necessary today as it was 10 years ago?
Definitely.
Yeah, I like doing them. I like doing them
Because we in a time. Well, all right. I'm in that '90s era.
Yes.
Golden era. I was signed to D&D.
Can
Still
you
D&D.
tell
Right. So
Oh,
Biggie,
so we got vocals
these are my
going on?
peers.
Yeah.
I'ma
We
keep
got
it real.
vocals?
Those are my
I can't
peers.
do that like
Okay.
that now.
We in a time where people, like the young boys, they say, "Man, I don't get, man. Did you, you can say, yo, I was getting money, man, and the young boy gonna look at you and he gonna say, where the money at? I want to see the money."
Oh no.
So
Okay.
So basically, we in a time of just like, people don't know, like, all right, boom, 50. What 50 did, what Get Rich or Die Trying did was took us from a digital era,
Okay.
just music, audio,
Yes.
into visual.
Okay.
Because if you notice, during that time, Jim Jones had the flip CD as well. Everybody was coming with their little docu or hip hop
Okay.
documentaries. So now, and that was before social media was so big. So seeing is believing with the young guys. That's why trending. That's why just everybody wants to view something. They say Fab has like so many followers, but he makes them feel at home with him. Like, what am I going to wear today?
Yeah, he does
Like,
a lot
Yeah,
of
he does
intimate
so
stuff. Yeah.
videos are way more important than a song.
Okay.
A song with no video right now is just like, because I can sit here and freestyle and get more views than a person with a good record if my hustle game is on point online. So I think you got to be visual. If you're not visual in this day and time, it's going to be hard for
And
you.
you got to let the people see you.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't. We asked that question. They haven't made one video yet, and they've made 20 songs.
Yeah, we just
Like,
we
their
just
ratio, I don't
we
know.
just shot the Itchy Fingers video. Waiting for you guys to play that as well. Itchy Fingers featuring
We going to it right now.
Papa the Dawn.
Shout out to Papa the Dawn. Shout out to all my lokes, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, man.
Exactly.
So what does Itchy Fingers mean before we get into that?
Tell them, Goldie.
What
I mean, Itchy Fingers, I
Because
mean,
that could be different from a lot of people, females and males.
I mean, we only talking about hammers and money, man. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep it real. Anything else itching might not need to be itching.
Okay.
Itchy feet, itchy, unless your palm itchy. Itchy fingers, man.
All right, man. So we're going to go into that real quick. We're going to listen to that. We're going to break it down to the people, man. Those in the streets, man, you already know what it is,
Itchy
man.
Fingers.
Itchy fingers,
know
man.
what it
Shout out
is,
to
man.
Papa the Dawn, man. You heard?
Tookie, what's up?
Tuck, what's up? What up? What up?
And all this money coming got my fingers itching. And all this work moving got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. If you blood or if you crippin', it don't matter, motherfucker, show your muscle, nigga. And all this money coming got my fingers itching. And all this work moving got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. If you blood or if you crippin', it don't matter, motherfucker, show your muscle, nigga. I got niggas ready to blast for me. I got bitches selling they ass for me. Pushing that P-Funk fiends, moving like sleepwalkers. 4 hertz, wrist looking like cold water. Chain for my son, earrings for my daughter. Keys moving fast, they going for a quarter. You heard about me, I love to fight and I get right. double cross me, you getting cut in your face twice. Big 40 under my pillow. Get stretched like a limo. Extendos out the window. Bandanas and endo. You know my body, I need 30%. I'm nasty with the shotty, I'll knock off half of your limbs. And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. If you blood or if you crippin', it don't matter, motherfucker, show your muscle, nigga. And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. If you blood or if you crippin', it don't matter, motherfucker, show your muscle, nigga.
It don't matter what you reppin', show your muscle, nigga. See this 40 is too loud, it need a muzzle, nigga. Fuck them niggas, gotta keep it on me. I don't trust you niggas, suck them niggas. Most you niggas pussy acting tough, you niggas. And if you gang bang, don't ever gang change. And all my niggas with me, yeah, they rep the same thing. And I ain't tucking my shit, I let my chain swing. And if you run up wrong, then that shit go bang bang.
And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. If you blood or if you crippin', it don't matter, motherfucker, show your muscle, nigga. And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. If you blood or if you crippin', it don't matter, motherfucker, show your muscle, nigga.
No fashion when I'm talking Pyrex or off-white. Shout out to my real rights, flag to the redite. Jackie on Central Air, with the devil in his eyes, tell him I sent you there. Yeah, fingers itchy like an overload of perks. Rap niggas looking like Revenge of the Nerds. I get angry with the birds, I'm a wizard with the work. That bullshit you jacking ain't sanctioned out, what's a upstate? You looking like a deal, you a plate. I took a few, but I gave out a lot more. Pitbull cocaine, give him the lockjaw. Pitbull cocaine, give him the lockjaw.
And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. If you blood or if you crippin', it don't matter, motherfucker, show your muscle, nigga. And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. If you blood or if you crippin', it don't matter, motherfucker, show your muscle, nigga.
Hey,
Fire.
Fire?
Fire.
if the streets wasn't awake, they awake now.
Yeah. That's a street
You know what I'm
record.
saying?
Yeah.
Record? Okay.
Woke him up with that one.
Little
Woke
pat
him
pat.
up with that one.
That's for the people.
Oh, man.
I'm shooting that shit.
You guys got it together, man.
Yeah.
You got it together. And like I said, man, the spirit is there. The energy is there. You know, it's a smooth thing that you got, man. And I want to see it.
The
I want
teamwork.
to see it flourish.
Definitely.
You know.
We need that. Like, to be
Teamwork.
honest, like, you know what I mean? I like the vibe when I come in here. So we need that. The same thing we need, y'all need. Like, the real rights gotta get what's righteously due to them.
Yeah.
If it ain't real, it ain't right.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Shout out to
Yeah.
my real rights, flag to the red
Yes.
light.
Yes.
If it
Yeah.
ain't real, it ain't right.
Ron Dude was good. Call my phone, man. Stop DMing me.
Come on,
Damn, dude. What's wrong with you?
Shout out to
too,
Brooklyn,
Bailey.
man. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Ron Duke, the youth, man. Shout out to Gowanus, man. We gonna go gutter now. Shout out to East New York, man. Free Rod Diggs, man.
We going into the
Free
houses
Larry O,
right
man.
now. We
Free
going
Larry
into
O,
the
man.
houses.
Okay.
Botch was good with
That's
you.
Botch,
it,
what up?
man.
What up, man?
Peace, God.
Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Antoine
to
Bailey.
the Keys,
Yeah,
man.
Antoine Bailey, man. Shout out to Anthony
That's
Hamilton,
it,
man.
man.
My cousin, man. The record is on the way. Me and Anthony
That's
Hamilton,
it,
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it,
Charlotte,
man.
Charlotte. Stand up, Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homies and the OGs, man, that put it down, laid it down for us, man. Got us out here still walking. Shout out to the houses, man, that home us. Shout out to the cities that raised us. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Shit is dope, man. Dope. And it's a sound that I'm waiting. I can't wait till it's back on the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no knocking the trap rap, no knocking nothing. But you know what I'm saying, I'm from New York, man. I'm from old New York. And I'm used to that grimy gutter,
And that's
hard hitting joints.
That's what that
you
gave
know
you.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
No doubt. No
You
doubt.
know, that's that fatigue Timberlands right there, B.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Fatigues on Thames, exactly.
I mean, the thing
Definitely, I
is,
can see that.
marketing strategies for New York has changed so much. Like I meet so many people that have their opinions about different artists. Like a lot of people, you know, Tekashi is probably the biggest artist in New York right now, and a lot of
Yes.
people just look at him from just on the outside looking in. I always look at it from a marketing standpoint. So from a marketing standpoint, I think they put together the best package that they could possibly put together because they mix everything in one pot. From the UK, that's where all the weirdo to the mosh pit music to the gang banging. What we do is like, and so I step outside of lyricism and I say, yo, these guys have a great marketing strategy.
That's
what counts.
That's where it goes back to not looking at people like they competition, looking at them like they're your colleagues.
Right, your colleagues.
And learning.
what can I learn? What can I learn from this movie?
Right.
And now, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it because I know the niggas gonna. Oh,
That's
I ain't
right.
putting Bruce
Yeah.
back in there. Bruce was there. He had an open mind. He wasn't dog headed.
Right.
I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna talk to y'all like I talk like me and Goldie when we talk when we on the jack.
Right.
Yeah.
He had an open mind, and the thing is, it's pretty much like don't just focus on one thing because the world has so many different things to offer. If you focus just on that one thing, you lose what other things have to offer. You just shopping at one spot all the time.
All day.
I'm not saying it ain't no fly stuff in
If
there.
you only go to Jimmy Jazz, you only gonna get
That's
the Jimmy
it.
Jazz
Yeah,
outfit.
that's it.
And you know what I mean?
Jimmy Jazz, hit me if you need a sponsor.
You know, so it's similar to
Jimmy
that.
Jazz,
Shout out to
hit
Jimmy
me,
Jazz,
that's the
man.
sponsor.
Yeah, we need a
Shout out
sponsor.
to Jimmy Jazz,
Yo,
man.
it's called product placement. Product placement over here.
Yeah.
Real quick. I wanna change levels on y'all. This song I sent you. It's called Juice Box.
Okay.
Nobody heard this heard this record yet, and you know, being if you
Oh,
my
man.
homeboy or my sisters, you don't count.
Right.
But nobody really heard this
The
record
exclusive.
yet. So I actually sprung it up.
Okay.
I sent it. You know, yet wow.
We gonna
Sent it
get into this
yesterday.
real
Sent it
quick.
yesterday.
Right.
Just to show you, we about to change. We changing levels on you, and
Yeah.
and these 3 songs right here that you heard, it's just a crumb of the cake. We
Ooh,
not
a
we
crumb.
a crumb of the cake, and we
He
not
didn't even say a
we
slice,
not,
y'all.
Like,
Crumb.
forget a
Said a
slice.
crumb.
It's a
That's a
crumb of the
sample
cake because
fact.
we not boasting. But guess what? If we would told you that we, you know, if you asked us if we was okay, and we said, nah, we're not really. We know you'd be like, you're lying.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, them we do, them we don't.
Yeah.
This is what it is. Juice Box
For the ladies,
right
Juice
now.
Box, man.
Oh, all right.
For Juice Box.
I wonder what
featuring
Juice Box is about.
Juice Box featuring June B
Okay.
and Suge. Here we go. This is where you
go.
heard it first.
Shout out to June B too, man. Shout out to Jay Casperson on the producer of Itchy Fingers.
Shout out to
You know
Jay
what I mean?
Casperson.
Shout out, you know what I mean. Shout out to the whole United Kingdom, man. We get a lot of support from over there. So shout out to the UK, man.
Overseas coming real soon.
Yeah, that's Snapple fact.
Let's go there. Take it
I
there.
like.
Nigga, why your bitch be blowing up my phone? I told her, hold her, leave me the fuck alone. She said she missed the smell of my cologne. I might just fuck that bitch and send her home. She know I'm that nigga her friends talk about. She know that I can lick that juice box, yeah. She know I'm that nigga her friends talk about. She know that I can lick that juice box, yeah. Oh yeah.
Bag shorty on Collins, all white Riff Wild, Gucci down to the socks, 100K for the watch, pretty face with a fat ass, goddamn that's a good look. The cops keep on passing, I'm smoking on hella kush, real nigga and a rich nigga, paid in full like Mitch nigga. I'm that nigga, yeah. I'm that nigga, yeah. Rashimi sneakers with the locks on them. Hit it from the back with the Glock on me. Ferrari 812, super fast. Her man's a lame, he always mad. 50K on my sock drawer. Blow me up while I'm on tour. Saying how she wanna be with me. DM me on my IG. Trap nigga, no rap nigga. Have her move a whole brick for me. Pussy wetter than the sea for me. Gang, nigga,
why
capital
your
G.
bitch be blowing on my phone? I told that hoe to leave me the fuck alone. She said she missed the smell of my cologne. I might just fuck that bitch and send her home. She know I'm that nigga her friends talk about. She know that I can make that juice box, yeah. She know I'm that nigga her friends talk about. She know that I can make that juice box, yeah. Oh yeah.
I need that juice box little dough. She stressing me out on the road. She follow my girl in my shows. How she get my new number, who knows? Somehow someone always give it to her. Block the old shit, they gon' listen to her. She call me drunk, you know I lick it through you. She call me drunk cause I was litty too. Couple shots of the Patron. Now she smell like my cologne. I'll be hitting up a phone. She ain't tryna go home. Send her back, I ain't no babysitter. I'm around with some crazy niggas. Your baby mama brought a baby with her. I had your lady bring a lady with her. Ask about me, I'm a favorite nigga. Ask about me, I'm a favorite nigga. I be shining with some shady niggas. Why the fuck they tryna hate me, nigga? How we end up on the top? Knew I had it off the fly. Took that pussy out of dry. Dry that pussy off
nigga,
like
why your bitch be blowing on my phone? I told that hoe to leave me the fuck alone. She said she missed the smell of my cologne. I might just fuck that bitch and send her home.
Oh,
This is definitely for the ladies. I heard you over there. Drip, drip.
oh man.
Exactly.
Oh man, you guys are making me upset.
Shout out to Super Low.
That's
Shout
why
out
you
to
got
Super
two.
Low.
That's why you got two. How many kids? 2 kids. Drip, drip.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you know, just showing you. I mean, that's a lane, man. It's just like we covering every aspect of the shit. Like we're not trying to leave nothing covered.
We ain't even getting the pool yet.
You
We
guys
just
is good, man. You guys is good.
Yeah.
thanks.
You're good. You're good. Let the people know where they can find you, man. Get in touch and support you.
IG, Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, World Star, all platforms. Look it up. Rock Casciano. That's all you got to do. Everything is there from there.
Exactly. Rock Casciano. We're gonna stick to that because it's about that single right now. But my name is Goldie Red, so you can look me up. The Jack God, DA Jack _God. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't jacking God, you ain't jacking nothing. That's the God within you. That's the God you believe in, or whatever the case may be. If you ain't jacking God, you ain't jacking nothing. Goldie Red, either one. Goldie Red, Go Dumb Red, Instagram, or it's the Jack God. You heard?
Yeah, man.
You heard it first.
Yeah.
I wish you guys the best.
I know.
Man.
No
wish
doubt.
you guys the
Appreciate that.
best,
Y'all are
man.
fire.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Y'all, so much energy, so much positive energy, man.
That's how we trying to keep
We're
that
gonna do
pussy.
these promos and picks, man.
All right, let's get it.
Go get that music, man. Go get that music.
You know, I'm the nigga gonna come out of me, so I gotta do this real quick.
Take it to the project.
Shout out to CMI, Charlotte Most Infamous. We're gonna do that first. Shout out to my blood gang, all hats. You heard? Shout out to 100 Deep Network. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much your opium. You know what I mean? Other people's money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Official pimp money. Opium Records. You heard? Let's get it.
If she wasn't out there getting it, she done fucked.
Oh man, you already know, babe.
Opium.
We gonna go out on that
you
note,
heard?
man.
CMI, man. Let's get it.
Thank you guys for having us. The energy was good. You know, we had definitely.